As far as standing out with all the other artists that are out there right now, because the music industry is so almost drowned with everybody on the internet coming out.
Yeah.
What do you think stands out and makes you a little different?
Well, I mean, the industry got turned upside down when the CD went, kind of out the door and everything went digital. So for me, it's kind of, using who I am, obviously. I mean, but my music is personal, so that's why I want to use my name. If it wasn't personal, then, me and these guys, my band, we'd probably come up with something else. I want to give back. I developed a great fan base, I realized, out there from playing football. And I enjoy giving back to those people, man, because I can see that it helps them, it brings joy in their life, and that's a win for me, man. I could care less about, all this material bullshit, you know what I mean? Buses and, money and cars and whatever, man. I got one truck, I got, a house, and I got a wife and a kid, and that's all I care about, man, and my dogs. I got 2 dogs in there.
That's the right way.
And my guns.
Yeah, gotta have the guns in case.
Yeah.
Tour plans for after this tour, anything working on for the fall or for the winter?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to just keep it going. I mean, I want to stay on the road. I want to, make a career out of this. This is something, football, I didn't want football to be the pinnacle of my life, you know what I mean, and my accomplishments. And so I know what it takes to be able to, sell records, and that's being on the road and, building that fan base. So, we're actually booked past this HANK III tour another week to try to go back through and hit Kansas City, St. Louis, go back, try to lay some tracks there, and then we're going to come back down south. We're working on a tour that we're going to book to come back again and do that southern route that we did going down to the Super Bowl, since we already laid those tracks. And then as the weather kind of gets a little better in the springtime here, we'll try to get up in that northeast. I don't want to deal with that in that cold, man. If I've been on those tours, man. Yeah.
What's the ultimate goal for music-wise? What you think the peak will be?
That it starts working. You know what I mean? This stuff all costs money. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't have no record label behind me, and I got my nuts that I've saved, and I've lost a bunch, like everybody else in this economy. So I'm trying to make a career out of this because I want it to start paying for itself, and I don't care about getting rich. I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, and so the pinnacle for me would be that my record sells. People will appreciate what I'm doing, and they can keep me on the road and keep doing what what I love to do, keep me passionate about life, and making it happen.
Oh yeah, I did a bunch of interviews, probably about 130. The first time anyone ever said I'm doing it because I want to, because I want to make a living out of it, not for a label, not for
Well, just to keep doing it,
Yeah.
I mean, because
keep it going.
The question, what's the goal? The goal is to make it work. It's got to be a business that works.
Yeah.
Because you can't just keep, I got a wife and kid, man, and a house and the payments and all that, like everybody else. And, whether they're a lot higher than most, I'm still in the same boat. It's all relative, man. And if I can make this pay for itself, then I can keep doing it and keep going and playing shows and writing records and I want to continue to be able to do that. And the only way that's going to happen is if people start buying that record, man, and things start coming back, so we can keep doing it.
Well, that attitude, man, of giving back and not being selfish, that's the combination.
That's always been me.
That's
man.
A combination.
I mean, people know that about me. I don't take without giving first. I mean, that's. I believe in that firmly. I could be living on the beach with a surfboard and my dog and my wife and kid. You know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah.
And I'm a rich man. So, if I'm going to put myself in this arena, though, that's going to be the goal. Just like football was, to make it, to the league. You know what I mean? It's all, the music industry is a league, just like the NFL was.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to. All these stages leading up to this is training. I consider all the steps I was taking, just like I did in my football career. The combine, and then the draft, and the whole deal. All those, being prepared and being ready to make it happen. I'm not out here to live some rock star lifestyle. I just want to be able to keep writing songs, man.
Make a
produce
living.
some music and have it work.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Oh yeah.
have it pay for itself.
That's
all.
it. That's inspirational, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I appreciate it, man. Well, that's
awesome.
it. I mean, you know,
that's
I mean, you gotta be realistic about life. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, you can't just say, well, I want to make $1 million, man. Man, whatever. That'd be great, you know. Oh, that'd be unbelievable if I could make that type of money again. You know, I mean, whatever. But I could care less about that. I just want to keep it going.
keep it going, make a living, keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it going.
As far as all the any new fans maybe watching this, where can you find your album at?
GridironRecords.com. You know, go to the source, man. You know, I'd appreciate every fan going to the source, because you know, you try to deal with all these people out there and corporations that try to take their piece of everything, and you know what you're getting from me. And you know, go to GridironRecords.com and we'll take care of you.
Real deal.
Yeah.
Any thank yous, FUs?
yeah, F-U's. Now you threw that one in there. Don't get me in trouble, man. Well, you know, there's just too many, man. Too many thank yous. I mean, obviously for this tour, thanks to HANK III, man. I mean, it's an unbelievable opportunity, and I hope to do him justice. I feel I will, and this will be a great tour for both, you know, myself and for him and his success. You know, I want to. Not that he needs any help. You know, nobody needs help. Like, you know, he's definitely not anybody needs help. But you know, that's just my personal desire. You know, I'm not. I mean, for the opportunity he's given me, I want to help him so much. You know what I mean? He doesn't accept anything. He's one of those guys like, I don't need nothing, man. I don't want nothing from you, but I want to give it. You know what I mean? Because I appreciate this opportunity so much, and you know. But thanks to everybody, man. You know, I mean, Phil and all the boys in New Orleans, all the people, all the fans, all the Saints fans, obviously the Who Dat Nation, man. It was just an unbelievable experience for me to be down here in New Orleans and spend those 5 years I did. I wish I spent, you know, every year that I had in the NFL here. It would have been a great experience to retire from football as a Saint, and you know, in my heart I did.
Yeah.
But you know, unfortunately, my last down wasn't wearing one of those. You know, when I'm Florida League. So, but you never know what you have until it's gone, man. And so it was good for me to go out and you know, experience playing for other teams, because that made me realize how special the city was, man, and is. You know, it was unbelievable for me, my career, and it has been continuously after that. You know, we come down here all the time, my wife and I, and just so many friends and family down here. You know, we consider family. So,
New Orleans is family, man.
Yeah, thank you to New Orleans, man, and you know, fuck you to everybody else.
Right.
Yeah.